So I would like to demonstrate this automation that I have recently built. It's about a personalized AI tech newsletter. So what it does is basically look for articles via RSS feed and then trigger those automations on a daily basis and then pass it on all the data um, by structuring and normalizing it into a vector embedding format, and that embedding format gets saved into a vector database, from where later on the next phase of automation, which is part two, that reads the summary of all the textual information that we have, and then it process it on to the model layer with OpenAI, and then we do create a kind of a formatting technique in here, so we could format the email based on the summary that we receive, and then send on that email as a personalized newsletter to the recipient. So let me quickly show you the n8n integration. Um, so this is the first step of the automation. If you see, we have a trigger which executes on daily basis to look for articles, and then we do select the kind of the configurations, that the kind of the RSS feeds that we want to integrate. So these are the couple of websites which I am targeting about. So the automation will be listening to those via RSS feed. Then it splits down all the websites that we have, and then it reads the news feeds on individual basis. And then after that, it goes to the next step where we do normalize the inputs that we do receive from these RSS feeds, and then it stores the data as the news articles into the database. So the database is storing those information as vector format. So we are creating embeddings using OpenAI model. So the model that I'm using at the moment is text embedding model. It's pretty good and quick enough to basically create the embeddings, and the next stage after that is basically we have set up a kind of a weekly reminders, sorry, the weekly summary executors. So it just runs once a week, where it again looks for the summary of the news that we have, and then again it uses the OpenAI model in this use case as well. So whatever the text information was being saved, um, all of that information is getting summarized at this stage, and that summary is then after that gets converted into uh, valid email friendly format. So it should be in a clean format. So that's why we have this connector in here, and then at the end we have an email connector which basically uh, is getting used to send all the summary into your email address. So you can configure that in this stage. Thank you.